Hi guys, so today I wanted to talk about tension wrenches. Since I did a video on the tensioning locks for beginners, I just wanted to do a short little video on the tension wrenches that I use. Now, I have not yet purchased a set of tension wrenches. Not purchased one, except for the tension wrenches that come in the kits that I've bought. You can see these ones, got two for shutter locks, two these double-sided ones, sorry my hand's in the light there, and which are same thickness either end, which is about the medium size of the windshield wiper blades, and then the two single ones, which are the thin windshield wiper blades. Let me just move this camera into a better into a better position. Now, these are some of the tension wrenches I use. Now, I've made all these ones myself from windshield wiper inserts. So I've got straights, twists, medium size ones, the smaller ones I've put a bend in, so bottom of the keyway, and I can tension with my finger towards the top of the lock rather than being side on. I find I like these ones actually because that bend gives you a little bit more flex in your tensioning, so you can put lighter tension on, I find, and I get a pretty good feel out of these. So they're my bottom keyway ones, and at the moment I only have one top of the keyway which you've seen me use, which is this one here. Now this one I actually made from a cheap $2 kitchen knife. So I just marked out what I wanted, I cut it out and then ground it down and worked on it, and instead of making two, I thought about it and I've only made the one. Now I've put two ends, and I actually ground this down, if you can make it out. One end, which is this end, is skinnier than this end, which for me is to remember which side's which. So what I did was, once I ground down to the shape I wanted, I then filed and ground off the top here because it was way too thick to fit into locks. So I ground that off to fit into the slightly wider keyways, which is the thicker end, and then I made the other one thinner. So I pretty much have, my camera will focus, come on. So I pretty much have two top of the keyway tension wrenches in one, and also made the curves, these come out a little bit further than the other ones, because I know a lot of the top of the keyways, it's the same thickness each side, one's slightly longer than the other one. So if you've got a recessed lock, it sticks out a bit more. This is in distances in between them two, so I can do both types of locks with the one tension wrench. I will make up some more of these because I actually quite enjoy using this one. So just some proof, I've got a Master Lock 140 series here. This is the 40mm one, and as you can see it's the slightly smaller keyway. So this lock, this thick end, doesn't want to go in, so turn my wrench around and the thinner end fits in. Or if I've got a bigger keyway, such as this Lockwood, which is a challenge lock I've made up. That's got a wider keyway, so the thicker end fits in there perfect. So 2 top of the keyway tension wrenches in one. Very easy to make. And I have to say I do muck around making quite a few tension wrenches. And all I did was I asked my mechanic if, when he does his servicing on the cars, if he could put the windshield wipers, the metal ones, aside for me. So each month I go in there and pick up some, and as you can see I've got quite a few here now. So I've been making heaps and heaps of tension wrenches out of these, all different styles, plus it's always good to have spares. You can even, if you really wanted to, make some, do little picks out of them, but for tension wrenches, this is what I use. So it costs me absolutely nothing, and I've got enough here to make hundreds of tension wrenches. But that's just a little bit of a rundown on the tension wrenches that I have and what I use. So don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any challenge locks that you want to send in, just send us an email and you can find out how to send them in. I have a couple on their way and I am really looking forward to them. And if you have any new ideas that you've been working on, if you make your own picks or your own tension wrenches, anything like that that's a bit out there and you want to try it out and test it out and a review of it put up on this channel, just send us an email and let me know. I'll do my best to get them up onto here. So cheers guys.